Today we're watching Ranking Nerds and their interests. I don't know why Big Tug is literally looking like this. Might I say? It caught my attention when I clicked, so let's get right into it.
Head to extratug.com right now where you can see me absolutely completely naked. Well, that's not true. Chris, zoom out, let him know I'm not completely
I was about to say, Escape. I want to know why he called Big Tug. You know, I ain't gay or nothing. But sometimes, you know, I want to know why he called Big Tug.
Video content on extratug.com if you want to check that out.
Tucker becomes your own trash as a wild.
Nerds, dorks, dweebs. We should end them. They do nothing for society. It's the jocks' time now. The jocks are in control. Being a nerd.
Totally. Wait, one sec.
And it's also on like the girthy part.
Could I jerk him off and he comes it out or not?
Okay, wrong time to go into that. I need yeah, I could even fucking stage this. Okay, I was gonna say, look at Lacey. He built himself up, and he used to just play Fortnite.
Those two things are different, by the way. Nerds and
yeah,
nerds are impressive. Nerds know stuff, and nerds they have very specific hobbies that are dorky in a sense, but they're actually really good at them. Whereas dorks are worthless nerds. And I am a dork. I feel weird talking about these things because I remember in the 2010s. I
am overworked and underfucked, but don't worry, I always know when to drink enough.
Kind of wanted to be a nerd. Like, it became cool for a little bit, and people were LARPing being nerds. I hate using the term LARP because that is a new thing, and it's whatever. I'm obviously very.
I have no idea what it means, by the way. Like, motherfuckers be like, "Stop LARPing." I'm like, yo, I must be getting old. I was born in 05, and these little motherfuckers be making up words and shit. Like, one day it just gets out they ass, and they just use it, and it just spreads like a fucking disease.
I am a dork. Like, I do dork stuff, but I was...
We know that. Okay, yeah. Oh, yep. This motherfucker, okay.
I am jealous of people who are really into music. I wish I had... Right now I have Deadlock up, I gotta take that down. I'm a game nerd. You guys play Deadlock? I hate the new holiday. And now we're a little bit closer. So let's jump in. Right up first, music nerds. I don't like you people. I don't like music nerds. I don't like that at all. I don't like it for two reasons. One, I'm jealous. I am jealous of people who are really into music. I wish I had the wherewithal to give
I'm not a music nerd, but you know, if you know
that much, you know what I mean? Like, I just like people who can sit in a room with nothing else and just listen to music and like go through albums and catalogs and just like they know who recorded what when and all that shit. It's very impressive to me. But you're also super annoying in a crazy way. You're annoying as music nerds are annoying because they're also they're not dorks. Music nerds are usually pretty cool people. You know what I mean? And they use that, they hold that over.
Unless they work with rappers, then they think they are hard as fuck and no one can fuck with them.
But they're being equally as dorky. It's like,
we're watching Ranking Nerds.
Obsessed with Pokemon cards, you know what I mean? You knowing all that information, that's dorky.
Okay, well, I am a dork. I can name every single Pokemon. I can name, not like, you know, I can't type their fucking names, but if you show me an image, let's see. Random Pokemon. Something like that. Okay. Well, okay, you can't even see their fucking names. You got Rufflet, Zygarde, Vigoroth, Rockruff, Vanillix, Blastoise, Swalot, Chi-Yu. Obviously, I don't know what the fuck that is. Steelix, Giratina, Mega Dragonite, Capsicid, Duskull, Tornadus, Deoxys Speed Form, Mega Swampert, Lilligant, Unova form. Wait, I know this fucking Pokemon. Wait, this is new gen. Fuck! What's this? Espathra? Yeah, Espathra. Lapras, Samurott, Hisuian form. I just noticed this up there. Y'all get the point. Drampa, Fuck, I can't pronounce it. Knucklestack? I can't pronounce this one's name. And then Pidgeotto, obviously. Mega Greninja, Glassifleur, and Primal Groudon. You get the point. Your boy knows ball when it comes to Pokemon.
And you can't act like you're cool at the same time. Also, holy shit, the superiority complex of these people. Like, name 5 bands or whatever. Oh, that's not Midwest emo, that's post-hardcore. Like, what? Okay, whatever, dude. Who gives a f? And also, do you like music?
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. Well, what's the genre? Motherfucker, I don't know. Ask my Spotify Wrapped at the end of the fucking year. Sometimes I get country emo rap as a fucking genre. I didn't even know that shit existed.
If you don't, have you ever met someone who said, I don't like music? Like, even if you like aren't that into music, a song comes on, you're not gonna be like, turn that racket off. It's a song. Music's music. Everyone likes it.
No, if I hear Sexy Red Top out throwing her bound pussy lips around, I'm like, nah, I don't want to hear about that. I know them shits damn near hitting the damn floor. She might as well get them roast beef straps lasered off. You know what I'm saying?
That you're not unique for that.
She says it's pink, and she just says the other hole's brown. But sometimes I be thinking it's the other way around because,
You're unique for going too deep into it. This is more of a personal anger with me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put them on C tier because they're not the worst of the worst. Maybe they are the worst of the worst. No, it depends. Depends on the person. Some of them are cool. Some of them are fine.
Exactly.
My boy Alvin Flames, music nerd.
Don't know who that is.
Cool with it.
He looks like he's possessed.
Are the film nerds, and I'm going to go immediately put.
Oh yeah, I fucking hate them. Well, who's your favorite producer and director? I don't know. The only one I know is Dick Wolf because he fucking directs Law and Order, and after every episode where they arrest a pedophile, it says Dick Wolf. That's the only one I fucking know.
D o'clock is where they go. Absolutely, for sure. They are way worse than music nerds. Everything I said about music nerds times a million with film nerds.
Exactly.
Holy lording it over.
Fucking dicks, man.
Shit, they suck. Also, it's less cool, by the way.
In the subgenre of the Marvel vs. DC nerds, oh my god, them motherfuckers together. Well, Aquaman will swim into Iron Man's asshole. Do not care some days. But I'll entertain it because they be seeing some crazy shit.
Than music nerds. Music nerds are like, diddling on a guitar at a party, and that kind of sucks, but in a cool way. Whereas movie nerds are like, have you seen Ba-da-da by some French bullshit guy?
Oh yeah, that's another fucking thing. Every film nerd always fucking wants to talk about, well, this is French film. Well, I don't know what the fuck the French do right in film. What do they do right? I've never watched a French movie. It was like, oh, that's good. Know why? Because I can't fucking understand it. They're speaking French.
Well, you don't know film until you've seen this. No, I like Spider-Man. Wait, oh no. Oh, I don't appreciate the art form enough. Whoa, who gives a I can't keep swearing. It's not cool to swear, Tucker. Come
Joke's
on.
on you.
I mean, I went to college with film students. Like, I was in communications with the
Spider-Man's awesome. My favorite one's
I genuinely don't remember what my degree is.
The Miles Morales one.
But I took a lot of
Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse.
I still don't know.
Favorite Spider-Man.
Work, obviously. How many times have I gone out of focus? But like, the people who take this shit seriously. I wish I had more knowledge about movies because I would make better references because they bring up some bullshit. They bring up some, the Italian movies. The Italian filmmakers that ended up making the spaghetti westerns and da-da-da-da-da, and have you have it da-da-da, and fucking Stanley Kubrick, I want him to die. He's dead. But anyone who is a Kubrick fan is just a wife beater, is just a piece of shit. I've never met a Stanley Kubrick fan that was not the worst person. Straight up. It's just the most pretentious bullshit. It really is. I can't stand it. He's just a very mean guy. He's he takes things very seriously, and he makes sure everything is very exact. That sounds like an asshole. That sounds like someone who doesn't understand what art is. I don't like film nerds.
I mean, at the end of the day, I do get it, though. You have to sit there and make sure everything's right. And you take the same shot over and over and over and over and over. You're going to get pissed the fuck off.
I don't like them at all. Okay, never mind. We can move on. we can't move on. Whenever you bring up a movie that you like and they scoff, my favorite film of all time, Fantastic Mr. Fox. I really like Wes Anderson. And someone at a party, a film kid at a party, once told me that Wes Anderson is like the baby's first taste of like indie filmmaking, like baby's first like intro to not mainstream movies, which.
I have no idea what that is. I do not know ball.
Just get a crumb of pussy. My God. Oh my God. D tier. Them. I hate them.
Did he just say he gets crumb on his pussy?
Just get a crumb of pussy. My God.
It sounds like he's saying he gets crumb on his pussy. I don't know why my keyboard's not working.
Not mainstream movies, which I just get a crumb of pussy. My God. Oh my God.
I can't unhear
I
it.
hate them. Moving up. Magic.
I have no idea what he said.
I am one. And
I've been looking at these cards the whole fucking time. Never played.
We suck. We suck. We suck. I've been making more Magic the Gathering.
To be honest, I've never met someone that plays Magic the Gathering that does not smell like the inside of a mildewed basement.
Definitely layers to this shit, but like the stereotypes of Magic the Gathering players, there's a kernel of truth there for sure. That being said, this is one of those hobbies that people hate to love, and it's full of. I've met some very great people from this hobby. It's a very fun game. It's becoming less fun because of power creep, I guess, and you know the universe is beyond. But I'm not gonna get into that. I'll make a video about Magic the Gathering soon, or maybe I won't. But I'll put it in B
L
tier because I'm biased and I want to put it in A tier, but B tier is fine. If B tier is because some of them are sneaky people, but overall it's a very fun game. And
D tier.
Magic the Gathering people don't bother you.
They bother my fucking nose. They stink.
They might try and really get you into it, but besides that, they're not ruining parties. You know?
Yes, they are. They make it stink. No one's just mean enough to tell them to go.
It's the D&D nerds. We'll just say tabletop.
Nope. Nope. And nope. That's I'll put it on the internet. Fuck it. Someone tried to invite me and I told them to their face, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Why would I want to play dress up? Right? And make a whole little thing about someone that does not exist. I play video games. I already fucking do that. But why would I want to go and do that in person when I can sit my fat ass down and do it on a keyboard? And a lot more accurately. And not change my fucking clothes into something that's going to make my asshole clench together. Because what the fuck? I've seen some of these outfits. I've seen them in public. Of them just playing swords at the park. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I must be high. Because what the fuck is y'all doing? I'm Gorlock. What, the Destroyer? You look like you ate 10 cheeseburgers today, sir.
Because I've come to find out that there's a lot of different types of D&D. You know what I mean? Like D&D is the bog standard, and then there's other things like Monster of the Week, I think, and there's like Lovecraft shit, and there's like a million.
All I know is they dress up and they play a game.
Huge into D&D. I couldn't give less of a wish I did. I love improving and theater, and I love, getting into it. But like I've just never. Every time I've tried to get into D&D, they handed me that sheet, and it's so many things you gotta.
That's what I just said. Why the fuck do I want to fill out a sheet?
I keep track of, and I get so dizzy and bored and scared, and I hand it back to them, and I go play video games. D&D has obviously.
My point exactly. Just go play video games.
Seen an uptick in recent years. It used to be some real dork shit, and now it's kind of like mainstream, which I think is interesting. But every person I've met from.
No, it's because the world got so liberal, that's all. Because people are like, yes, die, you're here, a rainbow, and then cry about a random black dude that just got out of prison for him on his behalf. And you all know who I'm talking about. Because their mom's is the Karen.
D&D, socially awkward, probably. Yeah, to a degree, right? But very nice. Very nice people. Very fun people. The only thing I've met...
It's the truth. Yeah, it is. Holy shit. The amount of times I've seen, why does the world do this man so wrong? Can the man at least try to start up his life again before you complain about the world for him? That He just gotta let him try to build up his own shit. Have you tried that? Not saying the world's so fucked up. Y'all always trying to push a whole, what's the word? Narration on everything. Yeah, I've gotten a few fights on Facebook about that, I ain't gonna lie. Like, people just be trying to put a narration on fucking everything in the world, but that's not what this video about.
In D&D people that suck is they're like the theater kids that take into D&D. It's probably really fun. It's probably going to be a good
No, it's not.
way to get out. Car nerds. So
fuck
this
yeah.
Is a little weird because no one would consider yourself a car nerd because it's a very masculine thing to like cars, which is hilarious to me. It's a automobile. It's a machine, and you're like, yeah, I like cars.
I fucking love cars.
Okay, you might as well say I like computers. You know what I mean? Like it's the same thing to me. I don't know why it's such a
no. It is not.
A male-dominated space. I grew up with my brother being a huge car guy. Whenever I have a question about a car, I ask him. He knows what the cool cars are. JDM means something. I really like boxy Japanese cars and hot hatches. That's what I like, and I only know those terms because my brother would tell me. And I would be like, I like this car. He's like, that car's lame as shit. I'd be like, I don't like that car. That car's stupid. I didn't want a Mitsubishi Cappuccino. Is that a car?
Yeah, it is.
Chris, can you look that up?
Suzuki, yeah.
But regardless, that's fine. Some car guys are cool, but they all hate each other because if someone's driving a Subaru, that's gay. But
he gets it. He gets it. Speaking of Subaru being gay, yo, I don't know if y'all seen this shit. This shit got me dying, but they know that.
Time to install a sound system in our Cavalier.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I fucking love cars. Subaru commercial. You see it. You'll see it. Where is this lady? Nah. There's this brand new Subaru. There it is.
If you're considering buying a vehicle in 2026, here are
Tell me they don't know their fucking buyers. Tell me they don't know their buyers. If that ain't a fucking Subaru owner, I don't know who is. Cause, goddamn, look at the comments. Subaru finally got a mascot, and I mean straight to the yes. The map has to show you your work. You look like a Subaru. They're the ones, you know. That be from Subaru experts themselves. That's exactly who I thought would be so Subarus. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This dealership exactly knows what to do. It's her Subaru. The best motherfucker sell for Subaru for sure. Damn right. Top sales producer to region. A little too on the nose, don't you think? Look at this.
3 reasons you should buy a Subaru. One of the main reasons to purchase a Subaru in 2026 is Subaru's award-winning safety. This is going to pretty much give you a second set of eyes when you're driving down the road, making sure everything around you is exactly how it should be, making sure you stay the safest on the road. Reason number 2 is going to be Subaru's industry-leading full symmetrical all-wheel drive, giving you the utmost lower center of gravity.
I'm sorry, the perfect person to sell a Subaru right here. If you know, you know. I can't outright say it because I'll get banned on YouTube, even though we've said worse shit this video. Yeah, I could talk about pussy flaps, but God forbid I misgender someone.
If someone's driving Mazda, that's fucking lame. And you know,
no. If they drive a Mazda that doesn't have a rotary, then it's lame. With the exception, the Mazda Speed Series W. This Mazda Speed 3 hatch. Full contact, handy. Give me the car. Only once though. Only once, you know. Back alley, no eye contact, dark room. 5 minutes. I know my work.
Every car sucks except your car. It's a really toxic area mentality. It's bad. It's bad to be there. Then they have car meetups, which I think is adorable. Like a bunch of dudes getting together and they're just like, nice car. Check out mine.
See, he don't get it. He don't get it. See, it's better to see the cool car in person than just always see cool cars online. Seeing it in person is something totally different. Especially when you play games about, oh my, just like how this little motherfucker right here. Seeing someone on YouTube pull a card, then he pull a card. As much as they do in person. So, what, yesterday morning, I went to an event, and Dodge was there. They let me drive passenger. There, I was in the passenger seat. 2026 Charger. No, 2026 Challenger. And twin turbo inline 6. They were drifting them from the factory. The motherfucker I got to drift in a car was a ride along. And when I tell you, it makes me want to go buy my first fucking project car to turn into a drift car so fucking much. It was the best experience of my fucking life. Best experience of my life. That shit, like, when playing the games is one thing, but to actually go do it in a ride along, whoa. And it wasn't really drifting, it was more power sliding because they were using wet roads and it was just them controlled torque steer. They weren't connecting the turns or nothing, but still. I mean, a drift is a controlled slide. What the fuck is this freeze frame?
Like, they're making friends. I think that's cute in a Walmart parking lot. But a lot of them are buying, like, I don't know, like a Scion TC and lowering it a little bit and thinking they're a car guy, which I'm not going to get into the politics of this. That you are.
Sir. Don't disrespect Scion TCs. Some of them be going hard. Scion TCs be going hard as fuck. Look at this shit. Look. Just lowering a bit. These aren't just lowered. Okay, that's a whole stance car. But he said lowering a bit. I've seen a Scion TC in stock fucking form. Let me get this a little bit bigger, bro. I don't know. Oh, open image. Open image, new tab. Okay, it ain't really lowered that much in the front, but in the back, yeah. Still, lowering a little bit. Look at that, that's still clean. Even though it is painted. Here. Let's look at stock. Look at that. All it needs is a little bit of lowering. Shit. The coupe is so fucking good looking. Look at that. Just all it needs is just a little bit. Maybe a little bit of camber up in the fucking... What drive line is this? I don't even know. What's this drivetrain? All wheel? Okay, it's front end and front wheel. A 4-banger. Oh, I want to see a graph of that. Yo, can I see the dyno sheet of that? 5-speed manual can come in? Okay. Okay, well, front wheel. That's fine, though. I'm pretty sure there's an all-wheel drive model, though. Is there an all-wheel drive spec? No, there isn't? Okay. So, there must be...
You are a car guy, but they would, you know, there's levels to this shit, and it's
I
very.
don't know. Scion TCs are so nice.
I watch Top Gear, so I'm pretty much as much of a car guy as anyone else. I'm gonna put.
That's base. That's base.
Them in B.
I'm gonna rank some car
C tier.
YouTubers.
C tier, because they
L. A
really
tier.
suck. These people can really suck. Train nerds. I'm just gonna put that in S tier.
That's just autism.
I've never heard of a train nerd do anything wrong. I mean, it is autism, plain and simple.
See? I know.
I mean, I don't want to be rude, and I'm not. That term gets thrown around a lot nowadays. But like, people who follow trains around and just are excited to spot them, they're autistic. Once again, that's fine. But like, that's got to be on the chart of the spectrum. You know what I mean? Like, no eye contact, go a little bit lower, loves trains. Like, that's just real. That's a real thing. So S tier.
Yo, I suck at eye contact. I ain't gonna lie.
Lovely people. Star Wars nerds. Probably D tier. I don't know. They fucking suck.
They're also old. There's a lot of young Star Wars nerds, yeah, but a lot of them are just old.
Never got into Star Wars because my father, who was a child at the time, saw the original trilogy and he loved the first two. And then in the early 80s, he saw the third one and he saw the little Ewok teddy bear creatures and he thought it was, quote, gay. That was, you know, it was but he thought it was lame and gay, and he tapped out. So he never showed me Star Wars. And you need to understand that if you don't see...
He stopped watching Star Wars because he saw a fucking mascot that was spray painted, and he was like, yeah, that's gay.
Star Wars at a young age, it's like Santa. You don't give a shit about it because Star Wars was like the Beatles. It laid the groundwork for science fiction movies. So like it really made a big difference. That being said, nowadays I've seen before I saw Star Wars, I saw probably 15 science fiction movies that were 10 times better, million times better than Star Wars. Star Wars is bad. He's gonna name one watch. It is bad. It's basic ass hero's journey shit. It's so boring. The dialogue's pretty rough. It's lame. If you didn't see it as a kid, it's lame. It's pretty lame. And I think most Star Wars fans would agree with me on this. The one thing it has for it is world building. There's a million things going around with that world. They used to have the books that are no longer canon, and the nerds can really get into it. However, Star Wars fans hate Star Wars more than I do. It seems like a toxic fandom for themselves. Like they're so protective of that IP, and they're so afraid of it getting
it's
been getting up since minute one. Whatever his name is, what's the director's name? Regardless, he's been f***ing this shit up since day one. So God bless him. But they're pretty toxic, but they're to each other. So we'll put it in B tier. Oh, I put them in D tier. I'll leave them there. Star Trek nerds will go in B tier though. I've never really met Trekkies, but I know they were the original fandom. They were the original guys. Gotta give props to the OGs. They are the reason of fan fiction. If you didn't know that, and that is very interesting.
So they're the first show to get people like, oh yeah. Fucked him.
Thing that these people really jumped on this thing. You know what I mean? They really enjoyed it and they've been into it for the whole time. And good for them, showing up to cons and wearing their little cute ears. To women in video games, and then other guys in the game would be like, "You trying to have sex with her?" I'm like, "No, I just feel really bad because I'm sure they're fucking sick of people like you." So D tier, we suck. Anime nerds. Happy birthday.
Okay, that was a long rant for that last one.
C tier, but I want to put
for Star Trek. Oh shit, we skipped one. What is it, like T-shirt?
Over a video game, you just can tell that at the end of the day, I don't think they bother anybody. Gamers,
okay.
D tier. I'm a gamer. I game an unbelievable amount. If you talk to someone else that you don't know over a video game, you just can tell that we are all losers. Like we all need to take a break. I wish there was something on my computer.
I am taking a break. I'm reacting to shit.
No more video games now. I'll keep going. It's an addictive hobby. I love it so much. I love competitive gaming. I love getting angry. I love it so much. Once again, there's levels to this shit, but I think the worst gamer is way worse than the worst other nerds. Sometimes I'll be playing Deadlock, and on my team, a guy will get on the mic, he'll be like, "We gotta push lane." And I'm like, oh my god, I gotta mute this guy before I think about becoming him. I'm terrified of that. And we're always angry. We're always angry and racist and toxic, and we hate women. Not we. But as a collective, like if a girl gets on the mic, like, "Hey guys, can I have some help on green lane?" And the guys will be like, "Girl ban!" Like they'll just fucking destroy. And I try and be overly nice to women in video games, and then other guys in the game will be like, "You trying to have sex with her?" I'm like, "No, I just feel really bad because I'm sure they're fucking sick of people like you." So D tier, we suck.
Simp.
Anime nerds. C tier, but I want to put them at a D tier. I don't know. I liked when anime was fringe. I liked when anime was for the dorks. Now it's very mainstream, and I do not like that. I don't like anime.
Playing Crunchyroll.
This before. I can't take the anime voice acting. I can't watch The Amazing Digital Circus because all the voice actors are doing anime voices for some reason. All that anime noises make me want to die. Do not take those sounds out of context, by the way. That's just what it sounds horny because that's what it is. It's weird. Why are they making those noises? Karukyo.
Yo, what the fuck?
I don't know what words they say. Sake, we need to go to the palace right now.
We need to go to the palace.
It sucks so. Why did they do that? Where did that start? And it's always about some dude who's super sick, or it's just like, I don't think I'll be able to do it. And then he does it. Every episode, they end up figuring it out, and he just gets stronger and stronger. The plot, it's just people get excited about that. I hate anime. I do enjoy maybe slice of life animes. Like what's that? My Dear Friend Nokotan, but the deer girl. It was funny.
Fuck.
I enjoyed that. But there's only so much. Attack on Titan was also good. I'll give it that. But at the end of the day, They're very obnoxious. And then finally, superhero nerds. I don't know.
Oh,
You
we
guys
already
have
talked
had too
about
much
that.
time in the sun recently. I'm glad Marvel started sucking. I'm kind of glad that you got to slow down a little bit. We've been giving you too much. You've had too much on your plate. And you should recognize that. You know what I mean? Think of the other nerds. Magic the Gathering. They keep ruining it. You know what I mean? They don't care about us. Wizards of the Coast doesn't care about us. Marvel cares about you. You're a big moneymaker. So, you know, you guys got to calm down a little bit. I'm sorry the movie with the Red Hulk was kind of bad. Enjoy it though. They made it. They made it for you. Be happy. The new Spider-Man's probably gonna suck too. That's how these things work. But
Wow, no, I like the new Spider-Man with Tom Holland too. I don't know why, but I like the new Spider-Man.
not annoying. You're just bitchy. You're whiny. So I'll put you at B tier. I have no problem with that.
All right, gang. That's all the time I have for the dorks. If you have any other, there's a million different types of dorks. So if you have any other,
yeah, we're gonna have to part 2 this shit. You know, like trains. I bet you it doesn't have another video on this shit. Nope. Alright. Until next time, YouTube.